I think I wanted to... Remember I bought a case of that last year for the NCAAs, and I warned you that you might come home and I might just be passed out on the floor? Yeah, I should have done that. That'd been fun. Oh, no, no, no. Oops. No, 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 Mitsuri. No fireball for me. Thank you very little.
God, no, no,
not gonna happen. Oh, shit! Gil! Happy Friday, good sir. 10 months. Give me just a minute. Let's get some bonks in chat for you. Gotta grab those bombs. Hold on. It's gonna take me a minute here. Give me just a second. There's some of your bonks. There's 10 big bonks. Technically, that's 30. I need to get the bot to handle that. I really do. I need to get the bot to handle that. And I'm sure I could. Many, many thanks to you, kind sir. How's your Friday going? Everybody having a good weekend planned? This is effectively going to be my weekend now, so... Yeah, I actually used to gift a sub to my own bot, and then I realized how fucking stupid that is. Basically, I'm giving money to Twitch for absolutely nothing. So, just to use my own emotes. So yeah, I kind of stopped. What happened? What happened today? I'm gonna get this. I get a feeling I'm in one of those conditions where I'm gonna get hit a lot today. I'm already feeling off. Wow, that's gonna be a healthy seed. Honestly, Shiver, I really, really, really wish I could be drinking right now. I really do. I'm just gonna pretend this is vodka. Okay, this is vodka now. Man, that would fuck me up in a hurry. I've got like 5 bottles of vodka in this house, and I just don't drink it. How many bottles do we actually have, babe? At least 3, right? We've got the big bottle of Absolute we were gifted. We have the big bottle of Goose we were gifted. I have 1 that's in there for Long Islands. I think I might have 2 in there. And then we have vanilla vodka in there, too. So yeah, we have 4 bottles of vodka in the house, and I just don't drink it anymore. Yeah, no, here's the deal. I'm really not feeling that. I'm not feeling sick. I'm just not feeling well. Like, I'm not feeling sick at all, but I made a doctor's appointment for this week. I gotta get checked out. Something's not right. Been feeling down for a couple of days now. Like, my spirits are good. I feel good, you know, on that level, but it's not, my body is not feeling very strong. So... I'm sure I'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will say, hey, what have you been doing for the last 6 months? Sitting on your ass? Get off your ass. You're cured. He's probably right. I have no doubt that he's probably right. Shuttle. Stop trying to blow myself up. Yeah. That would be impressive. At least we don't have to hunt the fucker down. Nothing else, though. Just the hook. This might be one of those where I might just... Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Because there's no... We haven't found any real progression, is I'm going to actually blow open the maze and not walk around and see it. I don't think I need another hook. Thank you very much. I'm actually just going to go ahead and go for this. I see some people do this. The lumberjack, I always do now. Always do. It never is, because I check it now. But I always check it. I've given up on not checking. By the way, it was a piece of heart. Yeah, with only one item out of there, the chances of this being something are a little bit higher. Could also be an arrow upgrade, 3 blue red. It could also just be trash. Damn it, oh, I caught that thing again. I don't understand why he does that. Oh my god, that's 3 in a row I've done that. That is 3 fucking times in a row. For whatever reason, I'm hookshotting too late. That is so screwy. That makes no sense. There's a flute. I do not understand why I'm suddenly doing that. That makes no fucking sense at all. Let's go get Paradox Cave. This is just one of those things. I need to get... I'm not fully in rhythm after taking all that time off. And I kind of picked up a couple of bad habits I need to kick. I need to get those kicked before these qualifiers, which actually start in a week and a half. Another heart? Jesus, that's a psych heart. And bombos. Let's go crack that flute open. But, no, like I said, I'm not, like, I feel just, like, emotionally and psyche, I feel fine. It's just, my body doesn't, yeah, physically, I just don't feel, and it's not sickness, I just don't feel well. Babe, could you do me a favor and go into the kitchen, because I think one of the cats is in something. Did you just hear that? Kiva! What was she in? This cat. You are the worst, Kiva. She's been getting up onto the fucking kitchen counter constantly now. She's been a really bad cat. I know she knows. She knows she's doing wrong because whenever we catch her in there, she freaks out and she jumps down. She knows what she's doing. Damn. Ugh, she's a bad cat. You know, she used to be the cutest cat in the world. Now she's just a bad cat. Well, she's still cute and adorable, but god damn it, she's being really bad. We need to get, honestly, we need to get a deterrent thing for her, so when she jumps up there, fucking air siren blows off or some shit. I mean, we'll just have to deal with it at 2 in the morning. We'll be sound asleep, and all of a sudden, and fucking wake up the neighbors. I don't think I'm gonna get that heart container. I think I found all the fucking heart containers already. Like, they're all gone. We found them all. Because there's 2 of them we skipped now. Actually, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8. So what? There's 4 left. No, I'm sorry. 3 left. 3 left. There's 11. Yes, remind me in the morning, because I'll forget. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we'll cook it tomorrow. I'll prep it. I want to start at like 9 o'clock. In fact, well, fuck, I don't have my phone. I can't set up a timer. I tell you what, do me a favor, would you? Yeah, I'll unlock my phone. I want to set an alarm for tomorrow. First. We have a 3-pound roast in the fridge we need to make. Wow. There's something, but actually that doesn't do anything. Yeah. We need to get something, because she's been doing it for about a month now, but it's gotten worse. Oh yeah, I mean, she's got many things up there. The problem is that, well, there's 2 issues. One, we have plants up there. We're not exactly certain if they're cat safe. But you know, she wants real food. She's like me. She's definitely not an herbivore. She's not gonna eat green. She's gonna eat meat. Yeah. Well, neither is Jasper. Yeah. Alright, well, here's the deal. We have found basically nothing.
Stuff's put away. I'm about to go to bed, sweetheart.
Oh, okay, baby. Could you do me a favor? I love you too. Can you do me a favor? It's 9 a.m. tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna walk this. It's gonna be just as fast to walk this in this scenario. So we're gonna go left side.
Oh, that's 9 p.m.
That would not be good to start the roast. Yeah, I'm not gonna...
set for 3 days.
Must have it in there for Monday. Or Tuesday.
There we go. I'll eventually get it right. It's 11 hours and 47 minutes.
I will start, and we're just gonna... I know where it is. I know where it is. The roast stuff.
Where's your side button?
It's on the side. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to pick up that.
This side. I don't like the edge.
Not used to it, baby.
I don't want the edge.
Oh, shit. We're there. Well, that's disappointing, because we could have... Fuck. We could have gone the other way, then. If we would have done that first, we would have been able to finish hair while we were up there. Now that's going to be inconvenient to go to. That's actually kind of a big deal. Hera's going to be really inconvenient now. Okay, where we got green. Of course, the one thing we can actually clear. So this is that weird scenario where I think I might run it all the way up to Catfish. Unless we find the Titan's Mitts or the Mirror. I may run this all the way up north and check the pyramid instead of going around to Thieves Town, because I'm going to come out that way. go around the other way. Oh, never mind here. Never mind. That means there's definitely something at Catfish or Pyramid. Because that means we're not going to check it for a long time. And that means we're going to get screwed by it. So. At least the mirror there, when we decide to go back and do Hera, which we'll probably do after this, that will not be difficult to do. So that's good. That's good. So, I think this weekend I'm going to start doing my homework offline. Get some of those, the little things that I need to get done. There's a bunch of little things. You know, I probably could have done this first in that off chance that the shovel is right here. That would be really fucking convenient if the shovel was here. And what have we orphaned at this point? We've orphaned... Ice Rod Cave is not the worst thing in the world to get, although it's not the best either. I'm trying to think what else. So we have Hera, we have Thieves Town. I think I want to wait on... Jesus, I'm tempted to wait on Hera until we find the Titansmiths, but at the same time... Well, we'll get that. I'm actually going to save quit here. There's 3 items I want to get through here really quick, and I'm going to think about where I want to go. God, do we want to do Hera? The problem with doing Hera is it's much more convenient, even though we don't have to walk all the way up the mountain if we wait until we get the Titansmiths for that. Because then we could also do Hookshot Cave and Bunny Cave and all that. But that's an item, that's an area that has been available now, and... I need to switch here. And that part of me wants to just get it done. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Now that we have the mirror, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad just to knock this out. And we're only going halfway up, so... We can do that, and then we can actually finish at Spike Cave. We can knock that one out. That's actually really good to get Spike Cave done in this rotation, too. So, that actually makes some sense. That's actually pretty good. I'm liking this play more just because Spike Cave is one of those awkward spots that you don't go to that often. And yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do Hera. We'll get both items. We'll jump back down. We'll finish at Spike Cave. We'll save quit, and then we're gonna head to Thieves Town. Works. It's just, yeah, this bugs me, considering we were up here. We were up here, and we could have gotten this, and if we had gone to Sashrala first. So, that just bugs me. We have to do this anyway, so it's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, so we'll finish this. We save, we go to Spike Cave, we save quit. Unless we find the Titansmiths, and then we go Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave. Yeah, and then I guess out of there we're gonna get 7 items out of there, so I guess that makes sense. That'll be fun. I just realized I can't hookshot through there. That's dumb. cool with this. I'm totally cool with this. I don't have a sword yet, I just realized that. It's actually interesting because we do have the fire rod for, we have the fire rod for Thieves Town, or not Thieves Town, Skullwoods, but there's no reason to go there. Oh, I'm so glad I came up here. So happy I came up here. Oh, actually, I am happy I came up here. We have our sword. Alright. Alright, so that's our 2 items. Good. Totally good. Yeah, I could have bomb jumped that. That's actually on my my short list for tomorrow, for this weekend or whatever. I'm going to just pick that up. So. Hammer this out. Toward me. Nice. Actually wasn't a dick tonight. That's a first. So. No change. No change plans. We just go into Thieves Town. There's not that many items that we've left. So we can do Thieves Town, we can head up. The question is do we do Skullwoods? Because we can full clear it. It's 3 items with green pendant. A ton of places to go after this, so I might. I guess it depends what we get out of Skullwoods, or Thieves Town. There's a couple of one-of items that are not incredibly difficult to go to after this, so we have like Graveyard Ledge, we have Bumper Cave. So, actually, what do we need right now? We need the bow, we need the ice rod, we need the cane, we need the mitts, obviously. We need the flips. That's it. Mitts, yep, yep, that's it. And of course, for everybody's enjoyment, we need the boots. Because we can't, you know, we can't do a Zelda suit without the boots, right? Oh, hey, if I'm going to be home tomorrow, I can do shenanigans. I totally forgot that I told the guys I wasn't going to be around for shenanigans now, but it sounds like I will. So I can do shenanigans tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow we're doing then... What's tomorrow? I'd have to look what the shenanigans seed is tomorrow. I think it's Retro Triforce Hunt, if I remember correctly. Which will be interesting. I've yet to actually do a retro seed, so that would be... That's something different. Retro is, it's basically, they tried to make it as close to Zelda 1 as possible. The differences is there are no, like, arrows don't exist. So, arrows use rupees. The way, like it does in the original Legend of Zelda. You find the bow is still an item, but you have to buy the wooden arrow. It's 5 rupees, if I remember correctly, for a wooden arrow, and 50 rupees for a silver arrow. Small keys are universal, and you can buy them for like 100, I think 100 rupees as well. You can buy small keys. There's a couple other things too. There's like a hidden sword. There's only 3 swords in the overworld. And then there's a 4th sword that is in a random cave. That's in a, you know, it's dangerous to go alone, take this sword. So that's in there. There's also potion shops, excuse me, in one of the shops. So, I think that's it. But yeah, it's definitely it's one of those weird ones. It's such a weird mode. I've never played it. It's not very popular. They actually were thinking about putting retro in for the fall tourney, and it got shot down because nobody wants to play it. Powder and book. We found 2 fetch items in here. Ow. I'm glad I got that powder. I'm going to use it. I'll probably use it as soon as we get here. Tomorrow morning. I wasn't... we did the shenanigans last Saturday as well. I just wasn't... I wasn't expecting to be here tomorrow, but since I'm not going to be playing Magic tomorrow... because I was planning on playing Magic tomorrow morning, but since I'm not going to do that, I'll be available. I should be available to do this. So, I'm sure I could tomorrow and I'd be fine. Again, I haven't been feeling so hot, so I don't want to go and, you know, go and play Magic all day and wear myself out. She's being adorable. This cat is too adorable for her own good. She's a troublemaker is what she is.
You are trouble. Okay, good night. I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. I will, you're just working 6, right?
Yes, tomorrow.
Okay, so you'll be home at, normal time. Yeah. Alright, baby, love you. Just go lay with mama, kitten. Go lay with mama. But yeah, I think that's tomorrow morning at like 10 or 11. Shit, I can usually dodge that one. So, it'll be fun. It'll be, it's myself, Thelaine, Boyne, Arier, and Deloigne. It's usually the 5 of us that do that. It's the one we did it last week. We did, what was it, Key Sanity Pedestal. That's what we did last week. This is a close race last week. It was, what, 7 minutes between the 5 of us, so... Here's my bow. It's no required on the left. It's item 3, Blind's got item 4. So, at this point now, we just go all the way around, we go to pod. So, I'm going to go up north, I'm going to check Bumper Cave, I'm going to check Graveyard Ledge, and then at that point, I'm going to fleet over and we'll do pod. Yeah, the bingos are... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. For whatever reason, I didn't release that spin. And now he's going to be off. Took a little 5 seconds longer than normal. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do bingo again. That's what the Sunday morning shenanigans are all about, is doing shit like that, so... It's always a lot of fun. Milwaukee, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's up 3-1 in the 5th. I got to keep an eye on that one. The Cubs unfortunately lost today to the fucking White Sox of all teams. So they need Milwaukee to lose to keep 2.5 up. So I've got the score on my other screen here. had 2 rain delays. Shit, I really should not be doing that with green mail. Really shouldn't be doing that with green mail. We'll be fine, but I do have to go all the way around for this one. Because I don't have the Titans mints yet. Let's just switch this over just so we don't have to deal with these fuckers. Because this one right here can actually be trouble. Okay, just want to be sure. I guess with that being said, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're not going to keep this portal anyways. I actually care about the hearts more than the bombs at this point. Ooh, no great ice rod hunt for us today. That's a big pickup right there. That's a huge pickup right there. That's fucking huge. So we have everything we need for this. We'll just do it in the dark. It'll be just fine. Yeah, no shit. Oh god, I remember that. Oh, so bad. Hey Shin, we don't raid on Fridays. We raid on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We raided yesterday. Not really comfortable with 2 hearts here, but we'll be fine. I'll probably abuse a death warp somewhere in pod instead of mirroring, just to get a refill. So how you doing, Aishin? August 5th, Pittsburgh, 3-1. Again, watching the score. That magic number is 8. It's Cubs wins or Milwaukee losses, and they'll clinch. Yes, today is actually Friday. Today is not Thursday. I was kind of actually hoping this was going to be blocked. Just to penalize anybody that came here early. Pretty okay. It's okay, I guess. I guess I can't complain either. I mean, I will, but I shouldn't. Again, I just... what is... Kiva? What the fuck is up with you right now? She's going psycho right now. She sleeps on Friday. She went to bed about 10 minutes ago, because she has to work tomorrow. Well, she doesn't have to work tomorrow. She chooses to work. Cats are going Looney Tunes right now. Yeah, we opened the windows here because it was so nice. That the fallout from the hurricane brought us that weird weather pattern. Because it was 88 yesterday, and it was like 80 overnight into the morning, and now it's like 60. And it looks, based off the forecast, if it remains, that was basically the last 80-degree weather we're going to get all year. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, just overtime. She likes it. I can't. Well, I could do overtime anytime I want. I have work that I could do, and it's fucking... All I'd have to do is turn my chair this way. But I choose not to because I don't want it. How did I... Why did I do that? fucking dumb. And I'm gonna burn in that red goo. I'm gonna end up burning that red goo here. Wow, that was just... That was a... Fuck. That was just a muscle. That was a reflex. Well, I kind of enjoy what I do. Alright, we're not chancing this. We're not dying here. Yeah, I stepped down too much. I thought I was up there, but apparently not. I did not see what that was. So, I think that must have been the big key. I'm assuming that was the big key. I think what we're going to actually do here, because I don't want to deal with the shit, is I'm going to burn ether here. The cool thing about ether is now you get to see where your shit's at. And it kind of gives you a pointer where your things are. Now, it doesn't kill all of them, unfortunately. And I did throw my camera off a little bit, which is a little weird. There it is. Yeah, the camera is slightly off. Oh shit, I didn't get up there. Yeah, the camera is just slightly off. That's actually throwing me. In here, but that was the big key. Well, we have to finish it anyway. Yeah, I don't mind using ether in there. You can use Bombos and just kill them. You can actually also use Quake and morph them. But I like using ether in certain situations, just because it kind of gives you an idea where the shit is. So I think I've gotten all... I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Well, here, I'll see in a second once I, I'm actually gonna get these, because what I see here is what I've got. We'll do the turtle room, we'll fire rod that one, but... I don't know... I guess, well, again, we'll find out in a second. I don't actually know if I found both lamp and compass. I know I found one of them. I think the compass was in the drop-down chest, but I don't know if I found the map. So I don't know if there's another item on there or not. I didn't. Okay, so it's how I just need to kill him. I need to do it anyway, so... There go the cats. They do not. They do not. I mean, it's kind of messy to begin with, so should be able to get there before it pops. Yep. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty decent helmet. Okay, now we're in a weird spot. We have no crystal dungeons that we can clear. We actually, strangely enough, could clear every pendant dungeon. and then it's a bunch of orphaned items. There's 4. We haven't found a key yet, so 2 items in a scale. I'm gonna do this because I'm here, but I'm not like this is not. I don't think this is a good play. I don't really think this is a strong play, but I'm only doing it because I'm here. No, I haven't touched my settings in a while. I've noticed, Shiver, I've noticed that the encoders on Twitch's side have been deprioritized. I think it's because of the traffic right now is really high. And I don't always get priority on the encoders. But right now I'm only running at 3K, which is what I normally run on. When I stream WoW, I stream up to 6K. But right now it's at 3. I mean, obviously, again, we don't need it for something like this, but usually the encoders take it over for the transcoding, but they haven't been doing it lately. I've noticed it too. Like, I don't even know. Can't really do it right this second, but... So if you can't change the quality, unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that, unless I just completely turn everything down. I really don't want to. Because then my beautiful face is in like low resolution. Nobody wants that. It's actually the opposite. It's the fact that you can't. Sometimes people will view this on like mobile and stuff like that, and you want to view at lower resolution. And normally you can change it on the encoder. The transcoder usually kicks in, and you can view it at a lower stream setting so that it runs smoother. But in this case, if it's not running, which again I've noticed it hasn't been lately, it's just a little awkward. It means you don't have the option. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Next weekend. Next weekend. That's fair. Yeah, I'll still probably do things Saturday morning because my wife will be working. But like Saturday night, there's no fucking way I'll be on. I don't know what we're doing yet. I haven't actually made any plans. We actually did something a couple weeks ago, so we're probably not going to... I'm going to go ahead and actually clear this. It's only going to take an extra minute. I'm going to go ahead and clear it. Pet is in play already. So... with Pet already in play, I think clearing this is not the worst idea in the world, because we also have the book. I think I'm going to go just clear this. It's only going to take an extra minute. And... yeah, it's because it's the last weekend of the month. They do shipping, and the last week of the month is really busy for them. And the last couple of days of the month are super busy, and since it's, the 29th, I missed that one. Shit, come on, really? She's gonna be really fucking busy, so... How long did this take? I did this at, it was at 43 and change. It's right after that. Yeah, we're only doing this because the pet is actually currently live. If the pet wasn't live, we would not do that. Yeah, alright, now that I can do this, let me see if my transcoder's kicking in. Yeah, transcoder's not kicking in right now. I wish I could... It's kind of one of those things, it's a little bit out of my control, but... yeah, I could adjust my settings and lower it. Yeah, it's... 90% of the time it works. But, especially on a Friday night, so they give priority to... they basically give priority to the, to partners first, and then us lower... lower insects next. So we're gonna see if we just wasted time. Maybe I could have this. I guess in theory we could have done it the other way, but I just didn't want to have to go back through there again. Shit, we wasted time. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we're gonna follow the book. Let's follow the book. We don't have the mitts yet, so. Where did we find that? Yeah. Subpocalypse? I have no idea. I mean, this isn't necessarily a good play. There's no good play right now. Like, right now, probably the best play is Thievestown. Honestly, Thievestown is probably the best play here. Especially now that we know there's only 2 items in here. The pet is dead. 100% dead. But we will get to see if we need the boots. Yeah, unfortunately we just don't have a cat in our cat cam right now. Just kind of hoping there would actually be a dud item up there, because this is going to be the small key. And I kind of would have liked to just pick the 2 items and leave. So if Landmos has an item here, this is kind of... Yeah, isn't it October? Isn't it sometime next month when Twitch Prime does that? I mean, honestly, we all use ad blockers anyway. Most of us do. So. I do. I've ad blocked. But it doesn't apply because I've had Twitch Prime for years. So I haven't watched a Twitch ad in I don't know how many years. We gotta check it. We gotta keep going. Except I just realized I did not exit on the right side, so we kind of need to go around, don't we? That was a waste of a minute or so. I guess no, actually the mirror is still probably a better play. This is not good. So, story time, Shin, and some of you guys know this. We have a lot of old school guys that have been that have been coming here for years. Like, I'm trying to think. Dread has been here forever. Space Age has been here forever. I was trying to think of some of the other old school guys. Drifter has been here forever. We've got some guys that have been here for a long, long time. That actually they started coming here for. They basically came here for magic streams. This is when I was doing magic streams 90% of the time. And I should have actually had partner back then, and for whatever reason they didn't give it to me. I still never understood why. I met all the requirements, and I was pulling in good numbers for 2-3 months straight. They just never gave it to me, and I kind of got turned off on the whole idea, and that's when I stopped streaming. And this was 7-8 years ago, and I just got turned off because it's like, well, fuck, if you're not gonna. It's kind of a goal I was shooting for a long time, and oh no, I'm gonna miss it, son of a bitch. Fired that one just a second too soon. I'm gonna actually. God damn it! I chose wrong twice. Fuck. There's no good spot left. There's no good spot left. Well, Shin, back in the day, I used to poll, 70, 80, 90 people a night when I was streaming Magic. The reason why is because there was only, maybe 4 or 5 of us that actually did Magic streams. The pros that come on to do Magic streams, they weren't doing it. The pros didn't exist. that did magic streaming. It just didn't exist. I got in on the low, really on the low ground for doing streaming, and then I just stopped when, you know, they basically denied my partner again. Never understood why. And then the Magic Pros started coming in, and I didn't want to do Magic anymore. And basically at that point, I just stopped streaming, and I stopped streaming until, you know, I started coming back and doing the speedruns. So, it's kind of one of those things that there's no goal. You know, I didn't even care about... Let's put it this way. It's always been my experience to interact and talk with you guys. And without that, it kind of takes the flair away. So, that's why I don't really care about, you know, any long-term goals. Plus, I stream for a couple hours at a time. I don't stream for 8-10 hours at a time anymore, so... And no, I'm not going for the pet. I don't actually know why I got that. I have no idea why I actually picked up that bottle, to be honest with you. It does nothing. But we're clearing dungeons right now, and there's no other dungeon we can clear. This is the last dungeon. We can't even get into any other dungeons at this point, so... What am I doing? Shit. Oh, man. Get down here. Just gonna wait for it. Fuck that up big time. This is gonna be one of those... So just wait, it's coming down. This is gonna be one of those... overworld... Yeah. Well, again, I stream Magic. I stream Magic exclusively. We did, actually, we had a nice system going on here for a while, where we actually had, Jesus Christ, I can't item worth a shit now. We had a streaming network, actually, on here. I guess we'll call it a network. We had 4 or 5 different streamers that would stream on this channel. And we'd stream anything. I actually think, if I remember, I'm trying to remember who we had on here. I think Drifter was one of them. And I know Razorn was one. I remember he pulled okay numbers. But the channel was live 12 to 14 hours a day. And we would have a variety of different things going on here. But then people lost interest in it. Like, I would do 4 or 5 a day. Basically, I would stream 4 or 5 hours a day, every day. And then people just kind of lost interest in it. So, and we ended up stopping. We just, again, petered out. That was about the time that I decided that I didn't care anymore, so. Yeah, I follow Caleb. Caleb's interesting to watch because he's entertaining to watch. And that's why I watch the majority of the people that I do watch. I don't have a lot of follows. The few that I do have, they've earned it, in my book, because they're entertaining. Shit. Now I'm actually glad I picked up that red potion. I didn't even need it. Oh my god, you're fucking with me now. Wow. Get down here. He's not... What the shit? And there's probably gonna be nothing here. That was shitty. Well, we could pull the pet if we wanted to. We just know it's garbage. It's gonna be something that's orphaned, which is really bad. We've got Batman now. We have the front end of Escape, Ice Rod Cave. We're gonna turn in SRL. We're gonna do that first. Zora and Catfish. That's how spread out we are right now of stuff that's left. Because we decided to dive dungeons, even though they're pendants, and they have none of them have paid off. Because fuck this game and its logic. I'm actually glad I picked up that red goo. Otherwise, we would have fucking died there. It's not too difficult if Mothula just comes down. Because then you can get behind him and hammer the shit out of him. But he decided to be a dick, so... These are faster than the big chest, I guess. Really? We just full cleared every dungeon and got literally nothing. We just full cleared every fucking dungeon and got nothing, unless this green pennant is something. Nothing like doing an all dungeon seed when you don't have to step foot into a single fucking dungeon. Into a single fucking pendant. God damn it. This better be like the Myths or some shit. The only thing we've got going for us right now is we found that ice rod in kind of a weird spot. This better be the fucking Titan's Myths. We just full cleared every pendant dungeon. Didn't have to. Every pendant, we just cleared every pendant dungeon. You did not have to step foot inside of a single fucking pendant. Jesus Christ. Sometimes this game, this is one of those seeds where dungeon divers, which I've turned into, are just gonna get fucked. Hate these seeds. Because it's an overworld location, we know that. Now it's an overworld location, there's 4 left. Hate these seeds. You think you're doing the right thing, and boom, motherfucker, you get nothing like it. Now, let's go ahead and sequence break the flips at least. That was weird. We actually snuck that frame in. I don't think I've ever done that before. We actually snuck an additional frame in there. Usually you have one frame to do that, and I moved. Interesting. Tch. Man, we sure have found a lot of shit, haven't we? Well, where are we going after this? We have Pyramid, Catfish, Zora. Well, we're doing Zora now. Because we are going to fake flipper this. That's it. We have, and then the 2 items that are left in Escape, which is fucking, oh, it's going to piss me off when the Myths are in Escape. That's really going to piss me off. This is one of those nights that we're being punished for being proper. Like, if you ask if you ask around when you're left with orphaned overworld items versus doing pendant dungeons, most people are going to do the pendant dungeons, and this is the case that it's wrong. It's just totally wrong here. Sucks. This is the scenario where it's just wrong. And we're gonna be punished for that. I mean, we've lost 10 minutes easy, if not more. We lost at least 10 minutes there. So, the only way we're going to make that time up is that if everybody decides to go into Turtle Rock for the Ice Rod. That's the only way we get that time back. Wow. Oh, fuck. Milwaukee's up 4-3. God. Oh, nothing's going right. God damn it. Damn you, Perducci! That must have been a 3-run bomb, because I looked up, it was 3-1, and then I looked up, it was 4-3, so... Alright, so yeah, there's 3 locations left. 4 locations left. This is technically 1. Because I'm doing these at the same time. So, and there's not even really, there's no... I mean, flippers don't... I mean, flippers do get us into Swamp, I guess. So, flippers would get us somewhere. Mitts, obviously, are the big one. That's really it. Boots are a fetch quest at this point. So, at least we know this. When we find the item, we know where we're going. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm gonna dump that here. So we'll finish at Catfish. Two items left in here. The back end were 3 useless items. So the key is still alive, the map is still alive. And if one of those 2 is underneath it, it's gonna save us a lot of time. I'm kidding. What's up, Diva? Why don't you come up here and lay down? You won't, because you're fucking wired right now, but... Diva's down at my feet. Oh, hi! What's up? Want some attention? Oh my god, she just flopped on the floor. I can't pet you right now, kid. Wish I could. I wish I could. I can't, so I won't. Oh my god, my cat is just being so fucking adorable right now. But she was also a bad cat earlier, so she does not... That's it. Wow, that was it. Map, we didn't find the map, and... Wow. Wait, why did I just walk right by this? I did this for a reason. I just walked right by it. So it's Catfish or it's Batman. That's it. We know the key and the map are the last 2 items. Wow, this seed. Which one is it? They're both trolley spots. The powder would be more interesting because we found the powder in Thieves Town. This one is obviously more out of the way. But we still need 3 items for go. We need the cane, the flippers, and the mitts. Wow. Wow. But we know what's here. I mean, we know it's in one of these 2 spots. There's nothing else to do. I really wish I could pet my cat right now. She's being adorable. Come here. I'll pet you if I can here. Fucking Batman? Are you serious? I have not seen progression at Batman in a long time. It's so awkward because it's a one-of. Wow, last place checked. We haven't done one of these in a while. This is it. It has to be here. So there's... Kane cannot be here. This isn't Kane. Because Kane doesn't lead us anywhere. It could be flips. It could actually be a sword, which is interesting. Sword actually is progression here because it would allow us to check the 2 medallions. That leads us to swamp. Probably should have saved quit there. That would have been fast. Actually, it is still fast. Let's just say quit. There's no reason to actually go there. So we got to go to swamp. Why did I just... Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know, that's fine. So it's in swamp. So now we know progression's in swamp, and we've literally checked every place. So. Wow. Well, this is going to be a hundo. This is definitely going to be a hundo. Yeah, there's no reason we should have just saved it. Wow, Batman would have saved us 15 minutes. That would have saved us 10 minutes. We were going to go into Eastern anyway. There was absolutely nothing that was keeping us out of Eastern, because we were right there. But it would have kept us out of... it definitely would have kept us out of Desert, and probably out of Thievestown. Or not Thievestown, Skullwoods. Why do I always do that? I always fuck those two up. But, so we need cane, we need boots, and eventually we'll find a sword. Well, that doesn't mean the Turtle Rock will most likely be a go. Mire could easily be a go. This is going to open up Fat Fairy as well. So there's zero chance we're not going to... there's zero chance we're not going to full through this. Not. In fact, there's a lot of gray on that map. If you don't see, if you notice. We've checked a lot of shit. How much shit? Oh, I don't have the mitts yet. Well, we are one item away from go now. The king. We haven't been to Paradox or Hookshot Cave. We can now. We couldn't have gotten there until now. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. I know it's happened before. Don't even. I don't want to hear it. 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 That's good. That's good. So, I guess we're at this point. We're one item away from Goma. We're 1.5. We need a sword, obviously. But we're cane away. It's been a weird seed, and we've checked all 3 pendant dungeons, and all 3 of them are duds. Yeah. Now, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna full clear this because we are missing an additional item, theoretically. I have to actually do it this way because I have no item that can actually get through that. The fighter sword can't get through, and we can't use. We don't have a boomerang or anything. It's. No, you can't go through the switch area. No, I can't do that either. Alright, dude. Oh, that lag, because I dropped that bomb. Yeah. I mean, fuck. We've checked everything else in the seed. Why don't we check left side swamp? I know we could try to save time here by doing this, by not doing this, but because we also need a sword. We might as well fucking do it. Why not? Let's hundo the whole thing. We're at this point. We need the go mode item to be kind of in a shitty spot now. So. All we know for certain is that T-Rock is going to be a good Jagger! How you doing, man? 400 biddies! Those are beautiful biddies, man. Beautiful biddies. I heard the other day that this is actually faster to mirror out if you don't have the boots. I'm actually trying this for the first time. Found a job yet? This doesn't seem faster. This definitely does not seem faster. I think they lied to me. I think it's one less transition, but you gotta get through these areas. This does not seem faster. Whoever, I heard that in one of the Discord channels, and I think it's a dirty fucking lie. I will never do that again. Ugh, God damn it. Are you kidding me, man? Oh, awesome, dude. Well, good. At least you're on the right track. What's Pratt & Whitney, by the way? I'm not familiar with that name. That is not a company I'm familiar with. That must be a, it's either a southern thing or a, well, not southern thing, I guess. I don't know. Jesus Christ. This seat sucks. This has just been the shittiest of shit seats. Everywhere we have checked it, it's been a dime. That's the second to last item, so... Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, this is just everywhere that we would not check. So, which means the cane is probably an ice palace. That would make sense. Which means, guess what? We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go to ice palace. Fuck it. This is the second time in 2 days we've had to do this. We had to do this yesterday too. It sucked then, it sucks now. We gotta be slightly careful here because we are in Greenvale, and I don't necessarily want to come here. We have to do a single here. And we gotta be a little careful here. I'm down here. I hate doing this anymore. Fuck. How did that happen? That was weird. Oh my god. So nits were the only thing we found here. Well, we're already on Dark World. Let's just go ahead and turn in the big bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 3, and 2. Let's go ahead and just turn this in. I mean, if we're gonna hundo, let's hundo it with style. How long you been off now, man? Isn't it been... It's been like 3 or 4 months, right? Since you retired? It's definitely been a few months. 3 months? Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, you've had 3 months of off time. Most of us will never get that. I'm sure by now you're bored out of your skull. I could manage. I bet if I took 3 months off, I'd be okay. I would gain 30 pounds, but I'd be okay. Well, if this is here, we have a chance, actually. This is going to be a weird one. If this is actually Kane, there is still a slight chance we win this race. Has to be right here, though. Holy shit, it is! Absolutely, dude. Post away. Well, that was unexpected. Well, we're in pseudo-go. I'm gonna go ahead and get some goo. Well, that was unexpected. Let's go do Meyer. We'll do Meyer. We're still gonna check a few spots because we need a sword. Again, we're in pseudo. We're in pseudo-go here. We're gonna go mode Ice Palace, but I am gonna check for items here in this location, and then I might even do checkerboard on the way out. But these are easy enough to get that these are worth getting. Boom, we're in go. We're done. Done. Now we're in hard go. I will look at that here in just a moment. We got that from the dig game. Okay, we actually still have a chance here because that was... I mean, it's unlikely. Oh, actually, I should look at it right now. Thank you. That is awesome. That is awesome. I really should be. Let me get that. Soybeans are awesome in here. Honestly, I should be doing more Magic streaming. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe I could do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, because I'm not going out and playing in that PPTQ, there is a Modern Challenge tomorrow. I could do that. If I do a Modern Challenge tomorrow at 10, I'd stream it. Oh, wait, no, I was going to do Shenanigans, though. I was going to do Shenanigans. I missed the weekly, the Friday weekly Final Fantasy. It was a K3 seed. I really wanted to do it, and I missed it. Because I kind of skipped lunch, and so I had to eat... You know, my wife made dinner that was going to be ready right around 6, so I didn't have a chance to enter. It looked like it was a fun one. I watched some of it. Got a Godmire here would be amazing. Would have been nice. Well, hopefully we don't need the boots. I'm wondering where the lamp is. We're in that situation again where the lamp is just buried. We haven't been able to find the thing, and... Technically, you would need to find it to finish this fucker. That's not the item we want to see, because now there's 2 items on the right, 1 on the left. We're split. Shiver, hopefully we find it. Hopefully we just come across the boots. So... I've actually seen a little bit of that. I've seen a little bit of Eternal. I haven't played it, but I've seen a little bit. Alright, you know what? We're just going to check this spot. We're already on the left. We might as well check it. It's a 50-50. There's no saying one way or the other where this is. It could be either side, so we might as well check the one we're on, even though it takes a little bit longer. It would take a hell of a lot longer if we had to double back. So it's kind of a safe bet here when we shouldn't be. but it could be on Death Mountain. It could be in Bunny Cave. It could be. I think where actually it could be. It could be almost anywhere, to be honest. It could be in Ice. It could be on Death Mountain. It could be in here. It could be on the Smithy route. It could be at either of the tablet. It could be almost anywhere. One chest. God damn it. Shit. Fuck. Cost us a minute. We really can't afford the minute either. Damn it. Well, we're gonna miss the big chest. So whatever the second item is, if it's in the big chest, we're not getting it, because I'm not going back around for this. There's only one item I would really, really care about at this point. I mean, there's a lot of quality of life items that you can get. Again, we're still in green mail. I guess the boots would be nice, but obviously we could use another sword. Because right now we're in green mail Master Sword Silver, which is not the funnest thing in the world to do. We have 2 blue goos that are at our disposal. Get through this here. We have the mitts. The mitts were not lamp locked. The mitts were sitting in Swamp Palace. Nothing there was lamp locked. So it could be anywhere. Now we are going to we are 100% gonna ferry this thing, because again, we are in one bad shot here by an eyeball will kill you in green mail, so. Sword here would be nice, just because we know that the item is not. Sword would have been nice there. Alright, let's go mode Ice. Go mode Turtle Rock, if there is such a thing. If we don't get... The question is do we check Hookshot? Hammer was in Sashrala, and the Hookshot was at Escape, I think? Hook was early. Or it was in Kakariko. I think it was in Escape. Or not Escape. Where the fuck was Hook? It was early. Could have been at the... It was early. I don't remember exactly where. It was one of the first items we got. The Hook was. So yeah, nothing was... Absolutely nothing there was lamp locked. We did have a forfeit, but... This is going to be interesting where people finish. People could be finishing anywhere between, like, now and 140. We're looking at, like, a 145 just because we still have to finish this, and we still have to finish Turtle Rock. Down to Turtle Rock. Down to Turtle Rock. Oh my god, Milwaukee's up 7-3. God damn it, we're gonna be... National number's gonna remain at 8. We're gonna be a game and a half up. Fuck. Nothing's going right. Cubs lost today. Milwaukee's going to win. 9 games left to play, and the magic number is 8. I actually don't mind that one. Oh, shit. God damn it. Usually don't fuck that up. Oh, God damn it. You fucking kidding me? Fuck that. Seriously, you missed the first one, and everything is all fucked up. Not good at all. I'm gonna wait the 5 seconds or whatever here. I want to conserve the heart. I want to conserve that heart. And I think I'm actually going to take the chest here, and I'm going to open this one here, because we're going to get our magic back anyway. And I still wouldn't mind getting... Fuck that. I wouldn't mind getting a... either a mail upgrade or a sword upgrade there. That would have both would have been nice. So at least we get to go mode Ice Palace. I mean, that's the only good thing we got here. Rygar, any percent run up to the boss. Oh my god, dude. You have issues. God, Rygar. I remember the arcade version of Rygar. I don't think I ever played the NES version. Let him off the hook. We had him where we wanted him, and we let him off the hook. I'm gonna burn a blue here. This is not where you wanna fuck around with. Don't want to fuck around with that one. I have 1 blue left. That's all we need. The game is really buggy. I remember the arcade game being really different. The arcade game was tough. Yeah, they don't love giving me good quality of life items. It does unfortunately mean we're probably going to be sans boots this seed. Most likely we're going to be sans boots. Unless we find them in Turtle Rock. Down in Turtle Rock. At least we know they're not buried in a fucking pendant. I'm really tempted to do Hookshot Cave first. I'm really tempted to do this first. What would... Ah, man. It would take less than a minute to get 6 items here. It'd take a minute to get 6... I shouldn't say less than. It'd be right at a minute to get 6 items. And if we find a sword, it's going to make this a bit easier. Not a ton easier. But I think the chances of me checking it are high anyway. It'll make a couple of fights easier. No. Because if we find a sword in here, we're good. Yeah, we'll just go there. I'm kind of tempted to do it, but we would lose a minute if we find a sword in Turtle Rock. That's the only thing I really care about now. The only thing that would really be nice for us is Trinex. Because as it stands right now, we're either doing Master Sword Trinex, which I probably will do, or doing Hammer Trinex, which I hate. Fucking chest, you douchebag. Wow. Really? Did I do on... I have not done anything East Death Mountain on Dark Side. The only thing I've done is... I did all of Light Side stuff, but I didn't do anything Dark Side. Ah. Oh, and there's our sword. I'm glad I didn't do it. Now we're in hard go. Cool. So I don't have to do it now. I mean, it saved me a minute. First time I've actually saved time this seed. Again, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody's going to finish anytime in the very near future. This is actually... You know what's weird? This is one of those seeds I wish we had the bug net. I really wish we had the bug net. I would use those fairies. I mean, we are effectively NMG right now, so I'm going to do it this way. Except that it blocked my shot, you dick. Oh, gotcha. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. If I get through this before anybody finishes, knowing that we full cleared everything, I'll treat it as a moral victory. That'll be a moral victory in my book. I'm going to these. Actually, why am I doing that? Get away from me! I think we do check the big chest. I don't want to have to go down Laser Bridge unless I absolutely have to. So we're not going to do the straight right turn. I don't think it makes sense here to do that. Don't know why I didn't jump up here. Yeah, this is one of those two I stopped doing. I stopped chancing that, just skipping the big chest. There is a chance, again, depending on how the keys are set up, that could be the small key you miss, and then you lose like 2 minutes. And I really don't want to lose 2 minutes right here. And if this is a small key, we don't have to do laser. We don't have to do anything laser. I think that might be the last heart container, though. Like, if that's a small key, and then the big key is the big chest is a small key, that's that scenario where you can really fuck yourself over. Damn it. Dick. Nice. I never found it. Lamp is still missing. We'll never find it. I am going to do this. Obviously didn't make a difference, did it? Obviously it was very effective. Well, boys and girls, unless there is... Well, no, I think Bonk Game is basically dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead in the water because there's no way that we're going to get it and not be done within 10. So, sorry to say, there's going to be no Bonk Game tonight. I do not see it possible. We might find the boots, but it's going to be within 10 minutes, unless we really fuck up the end here. I guess that is possible. Oh, fuck. No, I got one. I let that off just a hair soon, didn't I? Well, we got what? One item under there? Maybe two. Hey, I would have liked it, okay? I would have liked the boots too. So, no one's done. So here's the tricky thing about this scene. Okay, so there were 3 pendant dungeons. They were all readily available. They were wide open. And they were all duds. We know this. No boots. And the 2 items that were kind of weird were both in weird spots. So that would be the ice rod and the cane. Were both not in easy spots. So there's... I mean, I don't think we're winning this race. No one's done yet. This is a moral victory, the fact that we just got to GT. We full cleared basically everything, and we're not, like, we're within striking distance. Unfortunately, we didn't route Meyer very well, considering where the key was. We have a blue goo going into green mail tempered sword. Isn't too bad. We have 14 hearts, so should have plenty. That's actually a big one right there, finding that boomerang. It's gonna make the couple of these pretty easy. If we find either quality of life item in here, like a mail upgrade, see what else. A mail upgrade would be nice. A half magic. Oddly enough, the bug net we would use. We would actually use bug net here. Oops. If I actually hit this thing. Oh, okay. I gotta be a little careful here. Those things will wreck our shit. Like that. Gotta be slightly careful. First shield. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't see what we have the potential of seeing. Oh my god, if it's on the torch, I'm going to be so furious. That is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Wonder if that leads to the boots. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? That would be funny. Pretty sure the stun pack is arrows. And the mushroom, too? And Inkyone just finished. So we're exactly 7 minutes. 6.5, 7 minutes behind. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely the pendants screwed us big time, because we would have been done a while ago. Oh, I gotta be careful. I have 4 arrows. I actually need to be slightly careful here. I did that one a little bit slower than normal, because I want to make sure I didn't screw it up. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised that we're 7 minutes behind here. This is, again, not surprising considering we full cleared every dungeon. Well, we didn't full clear every dungeon. We cleared every dungeon. Every boss has been murdered. Dead. This is going to be a little awkward, actually. I don't think I'm going to use the fire on this room. I'm going to save it for the next room. I'll do the first one, and then I'll fry the other. This is the awkward room, because I love fire rotting in here. I'm not going to be able to. So I'm gonna get a magic pick up here. I'm gonna grab the little one in the corner too. God, I haven't done this without the boots in so long. Bootless gauntlet without much magic. That was okay. Wasn't too bad. Oh, we have a weird situation here. Unless we get lucky and find a full decanter pickup, we have to use our goo. Ooh, I just realized that. We have to use our goo. We don't have the lanterns. We have to use the fire rod in this next room. I'm actually going to go out of my way to get this. Oops. That's going to save a goo right there. That's going to save using our... That was totally worth getting. That's going to save us from using the... without doing this next room. That was enormous. Ooh, nice. Slip right through the gap there. Yeah, we gotta wait on this one. Which means the next room we should wait, but I'm not going to. Okay. This is gonna be really close. Like, really fucking close. Like, less than a second close. And second place is in. Yeah, I'm actually going to validate at the end of this, too. See if we can find a mail upgrade. I would like a mail upgrade. Although my doctor told me if it's within 4 hours... No. Ha! Both boomerangs were in here. I haven't seen that in a while. Let's mark those fuckers off. Oh, one more. Oh, I hate doing this without boots. It's the worst. So Mushroom was in here. Shovel was in here. That's a double. 3 hit. And I think that was a single. This one, however, is not a double. No, no! Oh, fuck you! That one sucked. That sucked. You know, it's a race for third. We have 15 hearts green mail. We have a blue goo if we need to. We also have the cape if we absolutely need to. We just can't hug the pig. If we hug the pig, we lose. 8-3 Milwaukee. Yeah, they're gonna win that game. Fuck. Yeah, would have been nice if it would have counted, though. Ooh. Am I gonna get this? I think I did. No. I missed it. Missed it by 1. Nice. Okay, just 1 extra just for shit. might have. I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. No, shit. Yeah, I didn't want to fuck that one up. You excellent chance of fucking yourself on that one if you try it. It's better than just wait. Right, yes. Well, did we get sneak third out of this piece of shit? Considering we full cleared, if I get third, I'm happy. All things considered, I'll take it. Considering we cleared every fucking dungeon. And we got to end the domination of Dr. Wily, so... yeah. Considering the circumstances, I'm okay with this. Hey, I'm okay with that. The execution actually was not horrible. It's just we chose wrong every fucking time. It was last place check for the flippers. Actually, once we got the flippers, it was actually easy. Although we also did left side swamp. Left side swamp actually cost us probably, it's what, a minute and a half-ish, something like that. So, we lost maybe 15-20 minutes doing worthless shit just in dungeons. That's awful. What are you gonna do? Shit happens. So, unfortunately, we have no bonk game. No boots. We have no boots. No boots, no bonks. You know what sucks is that I'm kind of... oh, wait. What's going on here? Hold up. Is there something else going on right now? It's 11 o'clock. There's another race that's about to fire off. Do I want to do another one? No, I don't think I'm going to. I should probably just get to bed. Again, I'm not feeling the best. I should probably just get to bed. I'm going to be playing in the morning anyway, so most likely. Yeah, I'm going to pass. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta get a little bite to eat before I go to bed anyway. I'm hungry for some reason. So, yeah. Alright. Boys and girls, children of all ages, that's all we got for this evening. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm not even going to wait for the credits. There's no bonk game, so there's no reason to actually wait for the credits to come through. Yeah, we'll be back on. Most likely we'll be on tomorrow morning. I gotta let them know that I'll be on. There's a good chance we'll be on tomorrow morning at, I think it's between 10 and 11 Central to play some shenanigans. Again, I believe it is retro. Let me find out for sure. It is going to be casual retro Triforce Hunt. I don't know what the fuck that means, so we'll probably be in for that one. So in the meantime, everybody have a great evening, have a great weekend if I'll see you, and then yeah, I'll check you guys later. Alright, have a great night.